Then I will start the fifth question. Scale diagram question. In that question, they have told there is a point named X in the horizontal ground. From that point X, you are observing the telephone post, an inaccessible point, with the angle of elevation 50 degrees, and you move away 40 meters and gets the angle of elevation as 35 degrees. Think you are moving to the right side. If you move to the right side, the angle is getting increased. The angle of elevation getting increased to see the same point. So that means you cannot move to the right side. You have to move to the left side. What is the distance? 40 meters. And you observe the top again, and it gives you 35 degrees. 35 degrees. This part is not needed. This is the top of telephone tower. This is the point X. Okay, so this is the answer for the first question. The sketch. Then you have to draw a scale diagram. To draw the scale diagram, they have provided the scale 1:1000, and also given that mean is 1 centimeter represents 10 meters. So here you need to draw 40 meters. If 1 centimeter is represented by 10 meters, to represent 40 meters, you will need 10 into 4 is 40, 1 into 4 is 4 centimeters. You will need 4 centimeters to represent 40 meters. Okay, now we are drawing the scale diagram. What we have to do is draw a 4 centimeter line and put X here and measure 50 degrees and produce the line upwards. Then come here to the other end of the 4 centimeter line. Then measure 35 degrees and draw the angle. There will be a point that intersects both of the lines. That is the top of tower. Top of tower. You can get this value as h, height of the tower. Now what you have to do is measure that h value. Measure that h value. I didn't draw it according to the scale. You measure h and do the calculation. Let's think, this is not the actual value. Let's think you got this angle is 35, this angle is 90, this angle is 55. So it should be less than these values. Okay, nearly you will get something like 6 centimeters. Okay, think you got 6 centimeters for this line H. If you got 6 centimeters, the answer is not 6 centimeters. We have to multiply it from the scale. What is the scale? 1 centimeter represents 10 meters. So 6 centimeters represents 60 meters. So what is the height of the tower? Height is 60 meters. Let's think you got 7.5. If you got 7.5, 1 centimeter represents 10 meters. So 7.5 represents 75 meters. That's the answer. I don't know whether it is 7.5 or what. You have to measure and multiply by 10. Okay. Then they are also asking the distance from x to the foot of the post. There is another question also. You name it as f, foot. You measure the value. Let's think it's 5 centimeters or 5.2 centimeters. Okay. To find xf length, what we have to do? 5.2 multiplied by 5.2 centimeter multiplied by the scale. Scale is 1000. It gives you 5200 centimeters. That means 52 meters. Okay. Like that you can find the answers. Okay. Then we will do the sixth question. The main question. Main question. For the main question, the method you have to use is, if we are doing from fx, you have to draw 5 columns. If we are 4 columns. If we are drawing according to the FD method, you have to draw 5 columns. In that 4 columns method and 5 columns method, 3 columns are common. 3 common columns. So you have to draw additionally this 4th column, 3 column now. Similar means you have to draw additional 2 columns. Here 1 column additionally, here 2 columns additionally, and 3 plus 3 becomes 6 columns. So use this 6 column method to get the answer. What are the 6 columns? First column, number of minutes or the class interval. Number of minutes. Class interval. They are given 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 to 24, 24 to 28, and finally 28 to 32. Then number of employers, or simply the frequency. Number of employees, simply F. Then the given values are 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 8, 7, 4. Then mid value. For mid value we use x. Mid value 0 plus 4, 4, 4 divided by 2, 2. 4 plus 8, 12, 12 divided by 2, 6. 8 plus 12, 20, 20 divided by 2, 10. After doing 3 or 2 things, you can see the gap, 2 plus 4, 6 plus 4. Then no need to divide, then no need to add and divide, just use the gap. 14, 14 plus 4, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22 plus 4, 26, 26 plus 4, 30. These 3 are the common columns. First I will solve this from fx. So I put in an fx column. Fx means multiplication of f and x. And when there is f, what is the letter before f? E. make this sigma. Before every f there should be f. So there is f, so you put sigma f. There is f, put sigma fx. Sigma means sum. You have to take the sum of these rows and these rows. Okay, let's take the sigma f. 5, 6, 11, 19, 29, 41, 41 plus 8, 49, 49 plus 7, 56, 60. Sigma fx, let's multiply fx. 10, 36, 8 into 10, 80, 10 into 14, 140, 12 into 18, 18 times 10, 180, plus 36, 216, 2 into 2 into 8, 20 into 8 and 2 into 8, 20 into 8 is 160, 2 into 8 is 16, 176, 26 into 7, 20 into 7 plus 6 into 7, 20 into 7, 140, 6 into 7, 42, 182, 30 into 4, 120. Add them together, 6, 6, 12, 18, 20. 2, 1, 3, 3, 6, 8, 14, 4, 18, 19, 19, 7, 26, 26 plus 8, 30, 4, 34 plus 2, 36, 3 goes here, 3 plus 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 960. Okay. Then if you are using this method, you can get the answer mean as sigma fx over sigma f. Sigma fx is 960. Sigma f is 60. You can cut this 1, 6, 16 sixes. So mean is 16. Mean is 16. But I recommend you to do the both methods. Okay. Anyway, we know the mean is 16 now. Now we are using the deviation method. To do that, first we need deviation. To find deviation, what we need? We need the model class. Mid value of the model class. What is the mod here? Mod is 12. So mid value of model class is 18. So we assume is as 0. D. Then we find the difference. 18 and 14 difference is minus 4. 10 minus 8. 6, 18 minus 12 is 4 times table, minus 16. To downwards also, plus 4, plus 8 and plus 12. Then we need FD. FD column. FD column. What is the FD column? This is F, this is D. 5 into minus 16. We are writing minus values this side. Minus values closer to right side. We are writing minus values closer to right side and plus values closer to left side. And there's F, so we have to put sigma FD. When there is F, you have to put sigma. Okay. 5 times 16 is minus 80. 6 times 12 minus 72. 8 times minus 8 minus 64. 10 times minus 4 minus 40. Now the negative values are okay. 12 into 0 is 0. 8 into 4 is plus 32. 7 into 8 is plus 56. 4 into 12 is plus 48. If there are same positive and negative values, we can cut them. Actually, I can see a positive and negative value like this. This 48 plus 32 becomes plus 80. It's cancelled to minus 80. Okay. So, plus values becomes plus 56 the sum of negative values are 2 plus 4 6, 7 plus 6 13, 13 plus 4 17, plus 56 and negative 176 makes negative 120. Negative 120. Okay. So now you found sigma fb. Then we are writing the equation to find mean from the sigma fb. The equation is actual mean equals assumed mean plus sigma fb over sigma f. I removed it. Okay, no matter. You can send it back and find the values. I write the equation mean equals assumed mean plus sigma fd over sigma f. What is the assumed mean we took? The assumed mean we took was the mid value of the model class. The model class was 16 to 20, mid value was 18. So the assumed mean was 18. The rounded thing was 18 plus sigma fd value is negative 120. Sigma f is, we removed it, 60. Then it gives you 18 plus negative 120 divided by 60 give you negative 2. 18 plus minus 2 gives you 16. So in the both methods we got 16 as the mean. So we are correct. Then what we have to do? Then we have to answer the other questions. So what is the answer for the first question? I am erasing this. You can stop the video and draw. Number 1. What is the maximum time that an employer may have got late? Employee is getting late. What is the maximum time that an employer may have got late? What is the minute he can got late? 32 minutes. Maximum minute is 32 minutes. Number 2. Using a suitable assumed mean or other method. That was the thing we did first. Then number 3. We did. Number 3. If there are 20 working days in a month, then there are 186 employees working in the company. How many hours did the company lose during this month? That means what we found as this assumed mean, the mean or the average value that a employer get late. The average value of employees getting late is 16 minutes. So if there are 186 employers are getting late for 20 days in the average of 16 minutes, the time company loses this 186 employers into 16 late minutes into how many days? 20 days. So you have to multiply 186 by 16 by 20 to get the number of minutes. Then you have to divide it by 60 to get the number of hours. Are they asking minutes or the hours? They are asking the hours. That means you have to multiply 186 by 16 by 20. How we did that? You divide it by 60. Then you will get, you can simplify this 0 to 0, or you can simplify 20 has 120, 60 has 3. Then no other thing divided by 3. So you have to multiply 186 by 16 and divide by 3. Let's do that. 186 into 16. 6 into 6, 36. 3 remaining. 8 into 6 is 48 plus 3, 51. 5 remaining. 1 into 6, 6 plus 5, 11. And 186. When added together, 6, 167, 189, 112. 2976 divided by 3. 29 has 9, 27, remainder 2, 27 has again 9, 27. I forgot some. Actually 186 and 3 is got cancelled, no? 1 plus 8, 9 and 6. Number index is equal to 3 or multiple of 3 means that's divided by 3. Okay, anyway, we are getting 6 as 2. 992. 992 hours. 992 hours. Then, if the company pays 240 per hour for an employer, show that the amount lost by those employers does not exceed 240,000. When doing this, you may think you have to multiply 240 by 992. Actually, that's not the way. You just do like this. 240 into 1000 is 240,000. Therefore, 240 into 992 is less than 240,000. Do this easy method. So don't try to multiply this one and get the value and show that value is less than 240,000. It's time wasting. Okay, be smart. Then we will discuss the 7th question. The arithmetic progression question. In a certain part of a panel, light bulbs are connected to circular frames in equal distances. Candle කියන්නේ තොරණන්නේ. තොරණ. The bulbs are connected in a such way that in the first frame there are 16, second frame there are 20, and the third frame there are 24, so on. There's a panel. ජාතක කතාවක් කියලා 16 16, 24, then 20, 24. Likewise. So what is the difference? What is the starting value? A equals 16, B equals plus 4. Okay. The first question. When the number of light bulbs in the frames are taken as a set of arithmetic progression, how many light bulbs are there in the 10th frame? There are 10 frames like this. 10th frame. So I put it as the first question. 10th frame means n is 10. You have to find what? Tn. So what is our equation? Tn equals a plus n minus 1 times d. What is Tn? N is 10. So Tn is T10. T10 equals a plus a is 16 plus n minus 1 means n is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9d. 9d means 9 times d is 4. 9 times 4, 36. 36 plus 2, 16. 52. In the 10th round or 10th frame there are 52 bulbs. Next question. If there are 76 light bulbs in the last frame, how many circular frames are there in the part of the panel? In that question, they are asking how many frames. That means they are asking about n. In the second question, we know A is 16, D is 4, and they have given in the last frame. In the nth term, there are 76 bulbs. So we have to find n. So we write Pn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we don't know about n, but we know Tn. 76 equals A is 16 plus n minus 1 into D. Take this 16 is added to this part. That means 16 is a one term, n minus 1 times D is an other term. So take this 16 to other side. Then 76 minus 16 gives you n minus 1 multiplied by D means 4. 76 minus 16 will give you 60. 60 equals n minus 1 multiplied by 4. So divide both sides by 4. This 4 and 4 being cancelled. N minus 1 becomes 15. You take this minus 1 to other side, it becomes plus 1. N becomes 16. So that means there are 16 frames in the panel. There are 16 frames in the panel. Next question. If there are 3 such parts in the panel, Seth says that the number of light bulbs needed for it is 2000. Do you agree with this statement? Give reasons. There are 3 panel sets. That means one panel, next panel, and next panel. First, what we have to do? First, what you have to find number of bulbs in one panel. Number of bulbs in one panel, then multiply it by 3 and find whether it is less than or greater than 2000. If it is less than 2000, the Senate whole thing is correct. But if it's greater than 2000, we cannot make that panel. Using 2000, we need more. Let's find out. What are the things we know now? In the last panel, there are 72 bulbs. Not in the last panel. The last frame of the panel, there are 72 bulbs. And in the first panel, there are how many bulbs? There are 16 bulbs. 16 bulbs. You know A and L. So you can use Sn equals n divided by 2 A plus L. Sn. N is what? In the 16th frame of the bulb. In the all 16 frames, there are 16 divided by 2 brackets 72 plus 60. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 72 plus 16 is 88. Divide, so not we divided, no? 88 into 8. 88 into 8 give you 8 times 8. 64, 6 remaining, 8 times 8, 64 plus 6, 70. it gives you 704 bulbs. Then this 704 bulbs means the bulbs in one panel. Then you find in 3 panels how many bulbs? 704 multiplied by 4. It will give you, not 4, multiplied by 3. It will give you 700 into 3 is 2100. 4 into 3 is 12. 2112 bulbs needed. That means the things Enoch told was incorrect, because 2112 is greater than 2000. Need 112 extra bulbs. Zenith is incorrect. Okay. Then I will discuss other lessons, not other lessons, other questions in other video.